sitting at the end of the desk. So I'm going to need him to skedaddle. And he's already, there he goes, flipping his tail because he probably knew. And I'm just going to move him. Good morning. Just get some things out of the way. Okay. I'm going to leave that here. Let me grab a sweatshirt. A little chilly in the night. Grab my phone too. I wasn't quite ready, but I guess I'm gonna be ready now, right? I want to do Monday through Thursday. Oh, what happened? What did I do? Oh, good, I'm still here. I must have hit something. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There's definitely a storm coming in. Still have to find a place for all my little. How did that just come out when I just pushed it in? Did it just get caught in my sweater? Where is porcupine quill? Let's see what we are looking at. Good morning. Good morning. You guys have a good weekend. I want to. Not if I was just going to set my timer again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should. Okay, I'm getting pulled to like all the cards, all my word cards, but it's kind of boring. Hello. Do you guys know? Did you guys have a good weekend? Do you know how with the weekend read and the whole Madonna and music, I was like right in that read, guys. I completely forgot that I even had a concert to go to. Me and Marsh went to go see Whiskey Myers. But we were in the restaurant. Hold on. I'm gonna go. He snap replied to me. So listen. So there was Madonna at a random fucking place. Wasn't It was just Madonna. It just the odds. They were kind of playing hip hop, and then it went right into Madonna. But there was, oh yep. We went and saw Whiskey Myers. Let me. It was so good. Yes. So it's just odd, guys. Odd. But we had an amazing time. An amazing time. Am I buffering? I think I'm buffering. You were. I'm not now. Good morning. I'm not now. Okay. Did you hear the music? Did you hear the Madonna song? No. Yeah, see. Yeah, I don't know if it blocked out this stuff, but um I'll try to play it again real quick without it hopefully interrupting. I didn't save the video, but a friend got back to me. But and okay, not even that, right? Um, I had a concert that night. Like me and Marsh went to Whiskey Myers. Um, but I'm just like, you got it like completely forgot. One woman took a picture of me on a chair. Look at all of them. I didn't even go through them all. But we had a great time. It really was a fun time. I don't know how I spaced that concert in the midst of the reading. Like, seriously. So, you know, you just never know when shit is gonna, what shit's meant for you, not meant for you, whether you listen to the reading or not. I mean, whether you put certain music on or not. Um, because it was so random. And I don't know how I forgot I was going to a concert over the weekend. It's just what it is. Now, I want to do like each day individually, like Monday, Tuesday. Let's Today's Monday, right? Yeah. Let's take what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, yeah. Why is this black not working like that? It's the black I want. Oh my god, I was spacing on how to spell Wednesday for a minute. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Feels like I'm missing a fucking day, but I'm not. Well, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, guys, but that's not what I was talking about. All right. I guess we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do this. I guess we're gonna do word cards. What do I want to clarify? Behind him. Morning.
I gotta move your car.
Okay.
You guys got me all blocked in.
Me is not here.
Yeah, I know, but my truck's covered with shit and I can't pre-warm it. Like, mom got remote start on her car. Yeah, you guys gotta fucking do what I said, start angle parking on the side. Otherwise, you're gonna be parking on the street.
It's been doing the beeping again because I don't know if there's the battery.
I'm only moving across the street. Okay, whatever it's doing, get your mechanic buddy to fix it. Fucking thing.
If you open the door, and it's beeping, just let me know because I gotta go and fix it.
What do you mean if it's people?
It'll kill my battery. Somebody woke up cranky as fuck. Right? It's like, good morning to you too. Good morning to you too. Oh, and we're slamming doors too. Okay, great. Wonderful. All right, it says I'm buffering again, guys. This is driving me bananas. Did I start a new video? Can you guys hear me? It's okay. It's doing the weird little circle thing on my end too. And it would go from 20 of you guys watching to 3, 6, 3, 1 like. It's not noticeable. I'm just going to try to refresh it because it. Hold on. Okay, I'm hoping that worked. And I want to start. Let's start with major arcana. Don't you hop out of that tank. Don't you hop out of that tank. I haven't used those in a while, guys. I do have just my little major arcana deck. So many cards with words. I don't know how I acquired all of them. Okay. Good. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I need like that. Okay, well, that was a little unrealistic. So it's kind of, you gotta be kidding me, Court. What was I thinking? Okay, I'm just gonna line these up on my couch. On the side of the couch right here. And I should probably plug this in. Oh, my hair keeps getting stuck on that fucking cactus. But I love it. Love my cactus. It's my great big giant crazy one. Okay. I mean, didn't I have my little Monday, Tuesday stones somewhere? I know I did. I know I do. Somewhere. Somewhere. So we got today. That's reminding me of like Wednesday Addams. Why was my T going way over there? Are we writing at an angle? Are we writing at an angle today? And this feels weird just being Monday, not Tuesday. Oh, well, I got today, right? Oh, Thursday. I didn't do day either. Okay, ready. I'm going to start this with Major Arcana. Okay, I definitely feel like I need more space. Monday, Tuesday. You guys can see over here. We'll do. Okay. I was like, I haven't done shells in a while for you guys. I I pulled out 2 rocks that I didn't even know were in there. There's another rock. It is. I don't know what the odds of that is, but there we go. How is everybody? What's it twice? Not really noticeable. All I know is that it just keeps fluctuating on my end with like the like again I just saw 30 and now I see 6. I see 18 non-subscribers. Now I see it just jumped from 6 to 10 and they said jump at the same time. So that's not the first time the fish jumped. And so 2 jumps. I don't know what that means. Okay. But I was like, jump out of the tank. And then as soon as I just said jump, the fish jumped. So I don't know if this is something. I'm hearing hashtag jumps. Two fish, redfish. Cat in the Hat's on Netflix. I don't know what that's about. Let me take a sip of water. Wicked dry mouth again. Must be the coffee. I haven't had juice in a few days. And I want to make sure my dad doesn't need the connector. Like the key is not really communicating to the car. It has to be like right in front of the press button for it to like work. When you shut the car on and off. It's a pain in the ass. Hi. Hi guys, that's my babies. You guys want to see the fish before we start? I think I can manage. And it's usually my other tank. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to turn the computer. It's usually my other tank that does a majority of the jumping. Jump, jump. Chris Cross will make you jump, jump. Hey, don't be fresh. Don't be fresh. Yeah, hi. How's my babies? Come see me. What's going on? What's going on with your eye? You got a boo-boo? You got a boo-boo in your eye? Come see me, Cushy. Come see Mama. Come see Mama. Yep, turn around so Mama can see you. Was it swollen? Come see Mama. It looks swollen, baby. Okay. Where's your eye look swollen? Did you bump it? He wanted to jump yesterday too, and I think he did. Raz, you're such an attention hogger. And he got up here. Look, I don't see any cuts. I know. Brass wants all the attention. He wants all the attention, huh? My little gremlins, huh? Okay, so all I keep hearing is Madonna in my head, guys. A boy loves a girl, or that came out wrong because I'm not singing it. But so you know that fishing. Look how big everybody's getting. I'll have to do a fish video just for you guys. So I haven't done one in a while. But everybody's doing really good. Everybody's doing really good. Maybe I'll go live at feeding time. See all my plants over in this one corner. So. Oh, that's what I did. It's this damn touchscreen computer. Go back to this one. Thank you. Oh, no, get me off this screen. What the fuck? Why is it like... Okay, now we're big. Now we're bigger. All right. How to get what there? Oh, my water. My water. All right, now we're good, right? One fish, two fish. And it's funny though, me and my kids, I don't know where my phone is. I should go find that before I start too. Oh, here it is. Me and the kids, let me find the kids. I think it's just the ladies. Oh, yeah. I was like, Netflix, if you guys want to watch it again, Cat in the Hat. And Alana, she gets paid to sit on babies. That's disgusting, Jade. That's mom's dress. You ruined it. Okay, honey. It was ruined when she bought it. I'm like, okay, I'm catching the drift. And then I wrote, it's fun to have fun. And then Lonnie, but do you know how? And I'm like, I know it's wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of fun. Just that is funny, and then Jade. The fish can talk. Why does my voice feel nervous and it's cracking? So somebody probably wants to talk to you. The fish can talk. Yes, he can talk. But is he really saying anything? Not really. City morgue. I am the cat in the hat, and let the fun begin. I was like, love you ladies. Go to bed. So I haven't watched a kids movie in a long time, but that's a classic. I just got pulled to Matilda. I think it was Alana or Mia that really liked Matilda. Nania. Coraline, she has a Coraline tattoo on her arm with the hand and the buttons. But any whoozy. So, why did that get brought up? Oh, the fish. Oh, I was just showing you the fish. Yeah, I got to do a fish video. And then I wanted to see if my dad was coming back in, but with my keys, but I think he left. Oh, I think he left. Yeah. He wants me to angle park in the driveway. Can't do that. It's just not that easy for me, guys. All right. I just let you guys and me chat with all you guys, but you guys aren't even chatting, and the thing keeps going like this. So I'm going to do myself a favor. I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick before I start so we don't have any interruptions. Yeah, right. Good morning, Tammy. I could have sworn I just saw your photo somewhere, and I don't know if you said feeling yourself, and I was about to hit the love button and comment, and my phone rang. It was either you or someone else. Oh, and you know how we were talking about like seduction, feeling pretty? Yes, so I was about to actually comment on that, and I got a phone call. That's so funny. You looked gorgeous. You looked gorgeous. Just gonna wake these up. Wake me up before you go. It's not even close. Bless you. Bless you. Guys, what was I grabbing? Oh my goodness. Oh, sage. That's a lot of sneezing. You didn't even see it. I don't like that. Guys, I didn't even have to get up. My sage is over here. Okay. Bless you. Check this out. I love the little torches of those Bic lighters now. This is perfect for sage. I only have a couple. And then I have the ones that like bend down, so like light candles and they stretch. And then I have the regular ones for the grill, and I decided it doesn't want to work. I just want to cleanse myself. I haven't done that in a while. Oh yeah, I was gonna pee. Hold on. You guys chit chat. There's another reason why I like guys chit chat. You're very welcome. Hold on. Okay. So hold the moon by. I just actually wanted to wear my moon ring, and it's really not fitting on any finger. I noticed that the other day. Me losing weight, not intentionally. I guess I'm not wearing my moon ring. I have my sunstone. Maybe I'll just wear my sunstone bracelet. So if you guys have any moonstones, God, I'm like, one of these bracelets has to have. This one, I almost guarantee is moonstone. I'm telling you, Spirit's been really picky with. I've been picky with where I wear my bracelets and switching things up lately, but I always double check. And I love wearing this one and this one. I got my citrate too, but I don't think. Oh, and there's a little moon right there. So I do feel like I have. Yeah. Pendulum work, guys, would be great for jewelry. Even like with the planetary movements, certain days are better to wear certain stones. That's if like you're really into it. I guess like for me, if I had time to do something like that, I would just sit down and do it for the whole month, just because how I got the witch's calendar. It would tell you certain stones. Um, Still getting old. Um, that's something I would sit down and do. So this side of my right hand seems heavy now. I don't know. Hold on. Just gonna go with the evil eye. I haven't worn this one in a while. Last night. Just like yesterday, not far away. Where's my lotion? I'm telling you, I don't know how on earth. I don't know how on earth. It's the Christmas one from last year. Oh, I really do love this one. It's peppermint. I didn't mean to get it off the bracelets. I really do like when we talk. It's just like sometimes I'm just on and do you have a moon birthday necklace? No, I don't have a moon birthday necklace. I do have a moonstone. On something I wear. But yeah, needless to say, I wouldn't do if I was to do that and pick out, jewelry. But I would do it all at one time, for the month. But I'm telling you, that will change periodically throughout the month too, even though it's on the calendar saying, this is where the moon is, maybe you should wear this one, yada yada. That's gonna change with your energy and your chart. So it's kind of, I guess, whatever you're trying to feel like. I mean, sometimes I know what I'm wearing, but I don't know what they all do. I just know that Spirit has really been, I just been looking at other pieces to wear, and I just feel like it's just because I haven't worn jewelry in a little while, except for my rings, right? But yeah, needless to say, let's get out of this conversation. But you guys know where I'm going with that. You guys know where I'm going with that, right? So let me, I try to start, okay, here we go. Throat chakra. There's a certain stone, just like this, that I took out of something yesterday. I believe it's in my room. I can put this stone out shaped as like a crescent, but that's not a kind of a stone. Okay, I'm done with that. What am I getting? Fucking A, here we go. What do you getting? I was gonna get, what was I get? That stone. That beat. That beat. Did we go in the washer? I grabbed it and just found what I did with it. It's not a basalt stone, but it's oh, it's right here. My mom is just like, I have way more plants than my mom had. That's just me. But I know this one came out of one of her pots, and it was sitting on top of the washer. It'd been sitting on the washer for a good couple months, and I just went to grab it the other day. It's actually really smooth. I don't know. don't people actually rub things like this to calm down? My anxiety just coming back here is brutal. And I wasn't even feeling anxiety. Let's just give me a second to get myself into this reading, please. Spanish lullabies. All right, you guys really got that Madonna. Really got that Madonna. That beat, but that's pulling me down. Don't they say amethyst is good too for anxiety? I don't usually hold amethyst, but I got a raw stone up here that's actually amethyst right here. Okay, so this, I was going to give you shells, and shells didn't actually come out. And stone, the word stone came out over the weekend reading. This is a stone, but I wouldn't consider this a stone. It's, well, guys, it's a stone, but it, you know, but this is this amethyst stone. This is where you get your amethyst from. They crack this open, and then the amethyst is in here. And not as, I need it, my left thumb, not as, yeah, do they call them rubbing stones or something? I don't know what this is. It's just soothing. Hey, Siri? Actually, it doesn't respond. Let's do this. Which stones help with anxiety? I like my quartz. Rose quartz. Stress, tension, and release, fluorite. Howlite for quieting the mind. Amethyst is so it's calming. All right, there's the moonstone. I almost went with the lapis, but I didn't because it was like a darker color. And I actually did pick the lapis up because it was down. And this is fluorite that then come in all different colors. I just have it in like that. But I did, again, me personally, oh, see, this one's already reaching energy for me. So I'm going to stick with the raw amethyst. So this, I guess, is just a message for those who do wear jewelry or work with stones, beads, whatever, it is for you. Do be particular this week. I do have a couple amethyst rings, but I might just be okay holding this. And I just had a random amethyst right there. I don't ever buy myself amethyst, really. My mom always bought me amethyst. So, This one was hers, and the amethyst actually looks like a definitely a different color to me. Like I usually, I don't know if it's just the lighting. It was this one. Um, okay. All right, so I guess I'm just wearing one. Okay. And it was the first one I saw that looked a little, I don't know, something about the stone. So stones change in lighting, the sun. So I would stick with any of the stones that I mentioned earlier. So I think I'm good. I'm gonna have one more sip of water. And then we're good. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one, believe it or not. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear my desk. Maybe leave like one fucking plant on it, because this is a lot. So again, I was talking about Netflix. Why are you dry? That's not kosher. That sucks. All right. It's almost like I need a table right here. Like this setup doesn't feel right. I don't like awkward beads like this. I think there's just an energy here that's really awkward, guys. But if I'm gonna sit here and feel like this, it's not gonna cut it for me. I don't know. See, am I making excuses? I don't understand. Am I procrastinating? What's happening here? I mean, I don't want to be. I don't know if this is somebody else's energy. So all I'm gonna do is. But then it's like literally in my way. But it's okay. Fucking seriously? Is this real life? See, do you guys see like the obstacle well, you can't see, but the obstacle I just set myself up in? Like I had to this in for my cards. Never mind the trash. Those are just all my basket of stones. So, I don't know why. This might be somebody else's procrastination, guys. I don't know what this is, but the anxiety is subsiding. It could be because I was about to say because I'm laced in, I don't know, amethyst, laced in cocaine, laced, careful with drugs in case something's laced, guys. I don't know. I remember the first time at like fiestas, but I'm thinking Italy and how everybody just naps and all the shops close down, lunch, they all work shuts down. I like it. I like the way. Is that the kissing game? We play the kissing game? Oh dear Lord, guys. Is that a thing? I like the way. We play this kissing game? Okay, we're going way back. Let's get into this reading. I still feel crowded, but not as crowded, so. Just like yesterday. Well, look at that timing for the weekly energy. Okay. We're going to grab some major arcana, and apparently we're working with words. Depiction too, but I grabbed all the word cards. I just saw a snake on a cloud. That's the first time ever. So there's still, the snake. Today. We have the star. I almost want to put that back. I want to keep it more than I want to put it back. And I don't usually rely on the pendulum. So somebody's relying on something here. I rely on the pendulum when it comes to certain, hold on, guys. It's like lucky star bonita. So it's like wishing on a star, guys. I wanted to get some different type of energy. Can I have one more for today, please? Major Arcana. Hi, Shannon. I haven't been on YouTube much either. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I don't know where your placements are, but there is something today coming in that will be destined. If it could obviously come in through the week, but you do have a destined course here. Hi, babe. Miss you. I hope you're okay. Tell me about Tuesday, please. Last night, the Magician. Can you tell me Wednesday, please? I just see I'm being really picky with these cards. Okay, so I'm getting activation in this ring, and I don't typically get activation in this ring. So someone's got an eye on you. But I don't think it's like I got my eyes on you. I just got pulled to that song, Love and Devotion. So it's not about the evil eye. See, Why do I feel like I'm relying on the pendulum today, guys? Maybe you need to rely on something. Like, that's my comfort, but I'm not going to lie to you. I cannot always rely on this pendulum. The pendulum in spirit has lied to me plenty of times to get me to where I need to be until I realize something. That's how it works. Even your guides, guys, it's destiny, it's fate. I mean, whatever this is huge. I know I'm tossing out major arcana intentionally, but just the combination. So to me, this tower is just probably, tell me about Thursday, is out of nowhere with the Emperor. And so we just kind of went to darker energy, but this isn't darker energy. Darker, it's kind of a darker interpretation. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Sag, Aquarius, Leo, any fixed sign. I mean, cardinal, any of those signs, cardinal, fixed. Guys, why am I spacing them? I have a lot of cardinal in my chat, and I just heard a lot of feminine. I'm pretty even with masculine and feminine in my chart, but I do have one more feminine in my chart aspect than I do masculine. But when I'm like angry, I don't see angry. Yeah, see this, the clouds change. Something changes over here. And you have temperance at the bottom. So something big could be happening on Wednesday. I mean, this could be like unexpected, you're supposed to get a storm and next thing you know, it's sunny out. And he was like, oh, well, there's New England for you. But it's not, no. Bad example, because that's not drastic enough, is what I'm hearing. So it's drastic. You manifested it. Somebody else is manifesting it. Just like yesterday, not far away. I don't know. Maybe Madonna will help you guys figure something out. I'm not sure. I mean, Madonna was in your weekend reading, like you wouldn't believe. And then those who weren't watching, Madonna came into one of my readings. I mean, Madonna came in over the weekend when I was at a restaurant. And guys, I went to a concert. This is somebody just replied to the story. So it's just, and a boy meets a girl, a boy loves a girl. And it was a very random play too. It's kind of like a tower, like out of nowhere, or, this was something that had to do with your weekend with the star, destiny, something faded. Somebody reaching out, this and that. I ended up actually being the one that reached out to actually somebody in particular with a song I heard at the Whiskey Maya concert. And I link music to certain people and certain actions or certain things, or, it could be, I'm hearing Save and Abel versus, I want to say Metallica, but not that. Saving Abel versus, I don't know what they're trying to say here, but music makes you lose control, is key. I'm getting pulled. Where's my cards? What's the deck where? I actually think it's my crystal stones deck. And I'm getting pulled to the I think this has art or music in it. And that was strong with your weekend reading. So something's carrying through. When I link music to somebody, it's usually like like Buck Cherry. Oh, that was the other one then, Buck Cherry. But Saving Abel and Buck Cherry, like big difference with depending on what song, right? So, man, the songwriter. There's something about lyrics. Something probably came in, and I didn't. The lyrics where the video I actually took, and I never actually even heard him play this particular song live. He did it at this concert though. Where a boy loves a girl. Why can't I sing that right? When Madonna. When a boy loves a girl. Oh, like when a girl loves a boy. Is that Lucky Star? Bonita? What's here we go again. I don't want to get sidetracked with this, but music and art or culture is playing a role. So this would make sense that the star of the Wheel of Fortune would be here, destiny-wise, according to here in GPS. According to, you might be traveling, could be astral traveling. I don't know what the according to. Oh, your weekend read. I'm gonna get. You do have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. That makes me feel a little better here, because so there is something drastic here. So the Tower, but it's okay with this combination with the Tower and the Sun. It can be brutal or harsh. It can be like weather. They pulled me to music again. I just explained that. I don't want to keep getting into the music thing. I'm getting a hot flash, but I'm not really. Let me just take this off. It is that same song, right? Yeah. What was the song that played in the restaurant? It was the same song, right? Please look, right? I don't even know. I think it was. Not the first time that's come in. So this is drastic, but it doesn't seem that drastic. It's just more like taking action, or this could be an authority figure, or this could be awesome news and this tower is amazing, or somebody else's downfall is your rise. The death, I'm seeing more of like a transformative energy, but I'm also seeing Jedi. Here we go again, jumping. Who's the fucking jumper? The fish. I don't know. Page of Cups, guys. Will tell you the word jumped. And I mean, now that's the third time. I mean, I don't even know how to relate this message for you when it comes to the fish or the jump. Oh, guys, before I even said jump, didn't I sing that song? Jump, jump, my dad'll make you jump, jump. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I'm hearing sad. When a girl meets a boy. Okay. Well, there's your song again. I don't even know. I think that was the song that came in at the restaurant too. And it took me forever to even locate that song for you, going through Cherish the World. Again, like 80s music. We were definitely in the restaurant we were at was not 80s music. And when Madonna came on, it took me a minute to even realize it. It was literally end of the song when I realized the song was on. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to snap this, because I'm going to have to show YouTube. I can't stop looking over here. I don't know if there's something big. I don't know what I'm preparing you for here, because this seems like darker energy, but this seems like good energy, and something's being transformed. Maybe you will have an energy around you, a masculine figure. It could be you and your masculine energy, but somebody who takes charge or control. I want to say, it is Aries, but I'm being pulled more to Mars. And we have the sun. The moon's not out yet, but I've been talking about the moonstone and type of crystals or beads like that you should wear. I need to actually cleanse all of my stuff, my jewelry, to be honest with you. It all has to get cleaned. Damp. I'm just looking at these cards. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just looking at these cards. You have to watch from the beginning. This is the beginning. I started it 13 minutes ago. Oh, besides like the chit chat, that type of stuff. Loves a girl. It's that one line. Power and battery. Well, thought I had you plugged in. You are plugged in. Oh, I unplugged you for the fan. Oh, I plugged the fan back in. I just got pulled to my peppermint again. Peppermint might be a nice. You know what? I took me and Mash were running around the city. Food. This has to do with food. Places to eat. Oh, the peppermint. I grabbed because we would take turns going down in the bars and yada yada. But I took a peppermint to go, and she was laughing at me, and she's like, "Cool, we didn't stay there." I'm like, I took a peppermint. And my favorite Milano cookies, Pepperidge Farm, are the peppermint halves. It's not the whole cookie. It's like half the cookie with the peppermint on it. So peppermint, anything peppermint, guys. So if you have, you know what I'll do? I will get a rock. Oh, here we go with the rock again. I'll put some peppermint essential oils on the stone for you for this reading. And peppermint is refreshing. It's not my choice. Are you fucking serious? I literally stick myself in here like somebody's stuck in a hole. What am I grabbing? Not peppermint. What am I grabbing? Fuck. Oh, no essential oils. So, I prefer spearmint personally over peppermint. Besides the cookie situation. So these little side notes, guys, with the fish and the peppermint. Peppermint. Last night, yeah, see, I'm getting over this. Just let's not toss some cards in a minute. Spiritual meaning behind the scent of peppermint or burning peppermint. Remember, you can always burn your coffee too. Clarity, cleansing, protection, and abundance. Spiritual meaning of peppermint scent evolves Clarity, cleansing, protection, and abundance. It's a refreshing agent for the mind, spirit, and space. Dispelling negative, boosting focus on spiritual work, third eye, attracting prosperity or healing. Burning it purifies energies while evaporating the aroma. Supports mental focus for meditation, intuition, spiritual awakening. Linking earthly freshness to divine connection. Renewal. So, whoa. There's your peppermint. Whew. I can't find the bank robber or just robber scent. It was one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. It's all over the table. And I can't even get to my paper towels. Yeah. Guys, see, someone's stuck. I'm trying so hard to get to this damn reading. Like the first hour was all about us who were yippity yapping, right? But like this isn't good for my hip going like and doing any of this is not good for my butt. So something or someone is not good for your health. Like there could be a toxic energy around you. Even if you're talking to somebody who's toxic, guys, like I'm hearing someone's gonna be pissed. That came in a message for me last week. So I don't know if there's an ex here that's gonna be pissed. In regards to what? I don't know. Try to just mind your business, right? Yeah, see, I'm going to clarify because this energy over here is still getting, okay. Clutter, didn't I just, the peppermint's supposed to help that? What the fuck is happening here? I'm going to put these back over here. Time for siesta. Somebody could be oversleeping. I mean, this could be an Aries or Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn energy going down. Can you please tell me about this? Oh, I just heard enlightenment. There was something with peppermint. There is something with peppermint. I mean, over the weekend read, there was. I'm just sending some peppermint your way. Fuck. Remember. It's like one of those things how I had to stop the read and just go to a collective. It's okay, this is actually annoying to me. I don't know why. Somebody's stuck, okay. It's like having the hangman. It's like I want to start with the lighter energy. So it does get heavy here. Guys, so I don't know if this is your anxiety, if this is like because I think this tower is like a really good thing for you guys. Thursday is a good day too. So this could actually be your fear, and something was heavy. Didn't I keep reading heavy in the weekend reading, or is like hurting my chest? I'm glad my chest isn't hurting. Whatever I was feeling went away. Let me connect to this deck real quick, and I keep going back and forth. I shut my eyes. Lucky Star Bonita. Which is the same exact song as. Wait, hold on. Getting out of the song thing. Yeah, I'm just going to clarify Wednesday and Thursday. Again, I just asked my pendulum. So please take these notes into interpretation. It was fish. What was the other one? Stone. I didn't write it down. I'm just going to clarify Wednesday and Thursday is what I'm being told. Oh, like I said, I don't ask spirit like that. And I rely on my pendulum. It's always with me, but I don't rely on it for like major shit. Well, I do, like, in the sense of like, I'm hearing prospecting. Yeah. Watch it go by. Okay. I'm gonna play this Madonna song while I just clarify these, because I want this out of my head. So again, this is where, wait, you will be my lucky star. That's not even the same star. That's not even the same star. The star is Aquarius. The star is higher consciousness. The star is, so I'm saying lucky star bonita, but like that lucky star song is not the same. Or is it the same? What, I feel like this is a deja vu conversation, guys. And I almost said La Isla, but La Isla as, I don't know, I'm getting pulled to like Iran. Didn't something this morning come in with Iran? Or was something, I thought it was strange. I want to just put the lyrics on versus the video versus the depiction. But I'm hearing depiction. Here I go, pendulum again. Here I go. Wait, here I go. Wait, here I go. Here I go again. It's my weakness. Here I go. Here I go. It's my weakness. Something like that. Okay, here's what this 80s shit. I'm getting tired of this. Hold on. I'm not tired. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. But this is, I'm trying to read universal energy for the week for you guys, not this. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, see, it's the video, and I wanted the lyrics. So I'm gonna actually have to watch this video that we've seen over the years. The whole Havana thing. I get, there's something within this video. You know how like you can look within pictures? I don't know, like maybe you guys have like a picture of something or it's vintage. I've never really felt like I connected to Cuba, because it's like the streets of Havana. But I've seen pictures where I was like, wow, I can see myself there. So I'm going to try not to interrupt it again. Like everything's up for, everyone interprets things differently, but now it's meant for you to actually watch the video. Okay, so it's on you. And then I'm going to get right into this reading. Oh, stop watching.
They went so fast, jumping all makes you want me. This is where I go to be. La isla bonita. And when the sun was playing, the someone said so high, ring through my ear, sing my Spanish night.
It's got to be cultural for you guys. Oh, shit. See, but we were just talking about that with Italy, too. So was I singing the song? So they do siestas here, too? This must be a new portal for us guys or something, or I don't know if anybody else feels this way, like with my channel, but we do go from like certain countries and this and that, but there's got to be heritage somewhere here in Cuba. Havana or Puerto Rico or, Spanish, Spanish Cuban, who knows? There it is, when a boy loves a girl. Could be face, she's got rosary beads.
This is where I go to be. La isla bonita. And when the summer plays, the someone says so high, through my ears and sing my your Spanish lullaby.
So high.
This is where I go to be. La isla bonita. And when the summer plays, the someone says so high, through my ears and sing my your Spanish lullaby.
Yeah, it's just, I guess for me, it's just cultural. Like being in a setting like that for me, like I was probably already there in settings like that, like I'm always pulled to any type of historical situations, land. So again, for me, I'm thinking like something historically, like I just said it to my dad the other day too, when we were talking about like places or other countries like I'd want to go because, my heart is with the families with, Brown University in Australia. Absolutely sickening. Let me just throw that out there. But we were talking about locations, and I said the one place I know for a fact that I would move without even like doing like too much history, I would just move and go down there, is Georgia. It's, so for me, your dad's coming down. I would say land. Oh, that was so nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Perfect. Love it. Thank you. another bite. Be up shortly. All right. Oh. Oh. I hope you didn't see me just do that. I put the donut in my hand, on my mouth. I love honey dipped donuts. I do not like honey dipped munchkins. Which coffee do I want? So, do I want the caramel latte or do I want the black coffee with sugar? Which one do I want? Oh, look at, do I want the caramel or the black? Yeah, guys, there's something cultural here, but it might be right up your alley. Maybe some of you guys want to look up, maybe you're traveling and Cuba is not on your guide. It's on, Cuba's on my weather alert, and it has been since summertime. I've been saying something about Cuba since summertime. It's probably in my notes that are right behind me, but I don't want to grab them. I'm still deciding which one I want. It's almost pulling me to the Biggie album, Cream. Is that the song Cream? I'm also getting pulled to New York, but through music, but that's not the song that came in when I just saw the tower in New York. Okay, we can't escape this music. Okay. So, however, see, I don't know so somebody here doesn't know what they want. Okay, so this is Wednesday, this is Thursday. Which ones you guys interested in, right? So it feels like a lighter energy, but this is heavier. But it feels like something's telling me this feels heavier than this. Like this is almost like relief. And I don't know what coffee I want. It's almost like me and Mash went into this restaurant and they play I'm just gonna, it's the W in Boston. For some reason I always end up there a lot at the end of the night, but I've never actually ate there. Maybe this is one of them. So we found this random guy, right? So you can see he's white. I don't even know what video that is. This one lady just took a picture of me in the city and she took a whole lot of them. But I guess that's nice for people, right? Oh, it's this one, and then there's just a whole bunch of black dudes behind us, like doing something. But I'll get to the point. So me and her were dancing, and to be honest, they were actually black women, and we were all just dancing, like little six of us. But then the guy that we met, which was great, he came into the bar with us, and next thing you know, he's like, tell Jess I said bye. He's like, but this was like, I really thought he was like a good guy and nice and everything, right? And he's like, oh, I see what you like. And I'm like, buddy, like you don't even know what I like. Like there's plenty of times I stopped having a conversation with this man and went back to talk to him because we walked in with him, even though I didn't feel obligated, right? And then at one point he's like, you into girls? Because the way I was dancing with the girls. And I'm like, no, okay, no, this is not like, and Caucasian, African American, Cuban, Puerto Rican, African American. There's something going on here. I just heard Pakistani, a lot of Pakistan. Well, I wouldn't say that. Persian, there's Pakistani, there's Persian, there's so many. So a lot of people would just assume Persians are Pakistani, but they're not. I'm not. Don't quote me on that, but that's what came out of my mouth. I'm gonna stick with my latte. My latte is stronger than my black coffee, though, right? Oh, doesn't coffee come from Colombia? Like one of the white. Okay, guys. This is like. Does anybody? What is going on in Colombia right now? Anyone? Like, what is this? Oh, remember there was a big reading we did just on Colombia too? Like what? Like cartel? Something must be going down. Oh yeah, wasn't it something with the border? But that was like border. Yeah, but that was something else. But remember, I did say something like politically over the weekend. I'm seeing firearms. So I gotta put this in the fridge. Weather-wise, or what the black one? If you're not, if this doesn't do like with like a racial situation, which I'm not seeing, but maybe it's because you're not seeing, but somebody else is culturally different to you, for you, or to you, and it matters to them. And it could be because of the rosary beads I saw, like the faith. So one of the things that, I'm spiritual. Majority of people I meet, all different religions. And sometimes it bothers people if you're not the same religion. I didn't see. Yes, it's almost like take me and my, guys, I forgot I was going to the damn concert. And then the same song that it took me forever to get to over the weekend read for it to come in the restaurant too. Like, it's like prime example. I'm not seeing it. You're not seeing it. They're not seeing it. And I don't know what's going on with like you guys, but this would kind of like, this is supposed to be good energy, guys, but it's heavy, but something here actually seems heavier. This is almost like I'm hearing a cry for help. What is going on? Someone just could be praying to God. I am going to get to the cards, guys. I promise you. This is just how they have me reading again. So bear with me, because that reading I did over the weekend, I'm not going to lie to you. I told myself, like, I'm not coming back on YouTube and getting in those readings again in personal situations. And I don't mind exploring it and explaining to you and being a mentor and, learning from my own experiences and being able to share that with you and the pain and that type of stuff. But it's painful, but whatever this was destined to go down if it's already happened. If it hasn't happened, it's still destined to go down, but this is definitely linked to the weekend read. So it's not just the weekend energy. And sometimes when I do weekend read, I'm like, oh, and sometimes Monday. And typically, we have today, but I would probably do like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm not saying the read was awful, guys. It was a beautiful reading over the weekend. It's just channel. Yeah, I mean, I ended up being in that reading, guys, like as if it was my reading, but it's everybody's. It's thousands and millions go through certain groups of lessons. All right, we take the Pleiadians, or we take this, and we take whatever it is. We take Christians, we take Muslims, we take, and it's, Hanukkah started over the weekend. So there's a cultural difference here, but I don't think you're aware that this is a big cultural difference. And somebody, you had the high priestess and somebody, crap, my phone's on silent. I do have to take this. It's the doctor's. Hold on. Okay. I don't think Cuba would be safe to visit right now. Yeah. What time should I be at your house? And maybe I should just spend the night. What time is the funeral? I did see death here too, but these are supposed to be good days, all right? So it's like something's dreading. Someone's dreading something here. Okay, religion. All right, let's see. Guys, I don't see racism. I'm not seeing anything like that. Like this is like, it's almost destined, but there is a religious thing here that is interfering with somebody's decision. It's either religious or cultural. And it was the first day of Hanukkah, where the guy did the shooting in Australia. I'm getting pulled to Africa. I'm getting pulled to the militia. It's brutal over there too. I don't think this has to do with travel. If anything, astral traveling, or however you want to interpret that song, guys. To me, it's location or something cultural. And clearly religious. Okay, am I meeting you at Jay's, or you're gonna scoop me up at your house? Do you know what time the funeral is? Do we know if it's in the morning? Someone must be praying. And there's definitely something happening. Something's hitting. There's a missile. Something's hitting. Something could be hitting in Cuba. You got birth with the star and the wheel of fortune. So this is like a huge renewal. Something really big going on here. Tell me about the magician. To me, this has already been manifested, but it's like, do we take it away or not? Like, it's almost like destined, but but you're like, no, or it's like destiny. Like you had to go through something. Like prime example, my son, he went into the Navy boot camp. He's actually coming home for reasons I cannot speak of. But he will be going to one of the naval bases and working as a civilian and getting naval privileges. He's just going to be associated a different way. So when you guys hear Caden home, you know, I mean, there's a lot more to it, but I'm going to keep that personal side out of it. So he was destined to go in, and then it's like coming out, but like still destined to work with them, right? So does that make sense does that make sense to you? Like in Venezuela, in reverse to, like, does that make sense? All right, you really pulled me to Venezuela, Aim. What's happening in Venezuela? War cartel, the leaders being asked to step down. Okay. See, I just had a conversation with my dad the other day too about mafia cartel. Only because I've told you before, his side is linked to mafia, but it was really his uncle. And then we were talking about how I ran into somebody and I was married. I ran into like his cousin, but I was married, and my last name was Italian, but now it's Irish because I married an Irish man. We're divorced, but I still kept the name for the kids' sake when I wanted to change my name back. They actually didn't want me to. That's a whole nother story. But why did it just have me forget all of that? Oh, cultural. The pulled to Venezuela. Oh, the cartel. So okay. So yeah, that's when I was married, and Dad's cousin came in and he's like, "Oh, I got a job for you, this and that." I was like, "Yeah, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "But you'd have to change your name." And I'm like, "Well, that's clearly not happening. I'm married." But it's like with the Italian mob. The stories I heard, absolutely insane. I was like, "Well, how are they still linked?" And he's like, "Well, Yada Yada is Uncle Yada's daughter." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. But I'm talking hardcore, like crazy fucking stories. Like this one guy got shot twice, 2 different occasions. They were all friends, and it was like over drugs, and got shot, mind you, in the face, and survived. It's not his time to die, right? It's so fucking wild. But how we darker and darker. But it's crazy, but that's how maybe like religion, there's safety there. You know, certain countries, there's safety there, there's not safety there. So something is. What was the last thing I was saying about? See, this isn't. I'm gonna look briefly about the Cuba thing. This is not what I wanted to. I want to get to like cards, but I want to say Oh, see, Afghanistan, refugees, Africa, Pakistani. Okay, I just mentioned Iran, Pakistani. Mrs. B. I never got back to that. I want to say the last thing we were just talking about. Oh, I did say something about global news over the weekend. That was probably Brown University and that. I'm not trying to get into all of that. But I remember I was going to continue something. All right, I'm not doing this. Let me just pull more cards. This is some type of rebirth energy. Let's switch this energy up, guys. This is supposed to be a really, really good reading. This is a rebirth. This feels like a rebirth. You know, I do have a couple cards that do speak of death. I am going to a funeral, but like this is supposed to still be good energy, guys. Tell me about the Magician for Tuesday. We have nurturing yourself, a certain situation, your own traits, your own backgrounds. We got Canyon. It's telling me to take the bottom of the deck, but it's pulling me to the reading over the weekend where I was like, there was something that was still at the bottom of the deck. Hey. I don't know, because you made it sound like you weren't going home. Like I just work. That's what I meant. Right. Okay, what is the funeral in the morning? All right, so I'm just gonna sleep at your house. Oh, so are you doing the funeral or not? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, different scenarios playing out there. Okay. All right, I'm on YouTube. I'll call you in a little while. All right, love you. Maybe, comforting somebody. Oh, it told me to take the companion. And then you got healing. And then it pulled me to a card that kept coming up over the weekend at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wasn't it Temperance? Oh, it was just with this reading, right? Well, I was like, it's bothering me. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave Temperance here. Can I have one more for Tuesday? One more major arcana for Tuesday. The Empress. So now you got a strong port couple. You might marry somebody here or go into business with somebody here. It does have to do with another person. It could be random, out of the blue. You don't see it coming. Strength at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about Wednesday, please. Wednesday. With this tower and the sun. We have a message for Wednesday, please. Yeah, see, like something with Wednesday, even the deck feels sloppy. But this is good energy. So it's almost something, I don't know if it's fucking nerve-wracking. Maybe the truth comes out about something in the stars that are linked to Monday with the star and the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Like this is totally destined. Like Caden, for a good example, going into the Navy, leaving in the midst of certain things and is going to work as a civilian versus a naval member but still get naval benefit. You get where I'm going? So like still destined. There could be something with flights here and flying. There was stuff going down with airplanes. I will tell you the seas don't really feel safe to me right now, and there's already seized. I mean, I guess we just launched $1 trillion submarine in the freaking ocean. There is an ocean war going on. I mean, there is some global news, but there's a lot of stuff like that's not out there with me just reading, updates, naval updates. But when I talked to Kaden over the weekend, he didn't know about like the Brown College and the Australia situation. I was filling them in. I was like, they don't tell you that stuff, or and they're like, no. I'm like, man, but I will tell you, and the Navy is at war with 2 different countries right now. So I'm happy that he's being put somewhere else. I also think like it's a destined situation. Like for the way he's leaving and going out, like it's just that shit just doesn't happen, and they look at my son as an asset, so they don't want to let that go. Something where this star meets the sky, and something is that when it says, and then a boy loves a girl. I guess guys, someone's got love for you here. Tell me about this companion situation real quick. I actually just got pulled to that deck. Tell me about this companion situation real quick, please. Honor. So some type of honorable move. It's basically asking, Spirit's basically asking an Empress type energy to nurture a certain situation here. Honor yourself. This might be fuck somebody else and take care of you. But according to CNN, according to, that deck again, I'm getting pulled to that deck again. I'll use that deck to clarify. Let me jump over here. What's going on with Thursday, please? Time for the feast, watch it go by. Love. Okay. Guided. This is like pulling me to like my romance angel deck. I was like, this is insane. So I want to step out of this energy and read it differently. It's not that I find it like super duper wicked annoying. That's not where I'm going. It's just, it's like a beautiful love story, but is it going to be told out? It's destined. There could have been a catalytic scenario, and now it's like on your way on a new path. But it almost looks like someone's gonna be there on your path, and maybe it's love me like you do, love me like you do. What are you waiting for, right? What are you waiting for? Someone's probably got a lot of love for you guys, and it's like you just don't know, or you don't see it, or it's just one of those situations where all of this is here and it is very much real to you. I don't think this any aspect here is like a fantasy. This could be after like a long cycle of whatnots, forget-me-nots. What are those? What do forget-me-nots symbolize? Isn't that like a funeral thing too, forget-me-nots? Spiritual meaning of forget-me-not flowers. Remembrance, enduring love, loyalty, true love and devotion, fertility, enduring connection. It almost pulls me to like It's almost like romantically iconic. Now it's like I might as well read this as forget-me-nots. So it could be there could be a death here for some of you, like an actual physical death, or an actual physical like rebirth, especially say the Hermit was here or something with this death card. It's illuminating. And again, sitting next to like the Emperor, so you do have both of these out. Tell me about Monday, please. Can I have a card for Monday? I'm here on Tuesday. Can I have a card for Monday, please? Okay, do you want to start with Tuesday? Can I have a card for Tuesday, please? Sloppy jalopy. Something sloppy. And I just noticed rebirth. So I'm guessing that's going to be Tuesdays now. Buck, and then you got leadership. Are we talking Tuesday? Yeah, see, be careful. I don't think there's something codependent here, guys, but I do think if there is something, I will tell you this. If there is codependency here, this is a breakup. This is an X. This is fleeing the scene. This is getting the hell out of Dodge. And it was destined for it to go down because your destiny belongs on a different path. Was that saying yes? Balanced emotions. Okay. Tell me about Monday. So that felt funny. Yeah, see, cutting ties. Someone's definitely cutting ties here. Something with financial security. Rebirth keeps ending up at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about Monday, please. Casting away negativity. That's positive reinforcement. You know, not letting certain energies getting the best of you. This is a day of like cleansing. You might actually be really tired today. I'm not going to lie to you. Some of you might feel overtired, exhausted. You might sleep like a baby tonight. I hope you do. And somebody's, you know, with all these negative energies too, when it comes to starting something new, there is a strong need for somebody to cut ties here with somebody. And that's where I see it here. I don't know if like, they want me to leave it there. Tell me about Wednesday, please. Wednesday, which is destined, which is falling into place with Tuesday this week, creativity. So there's that fertility card too. And the Empress is sitting there. Get creative. Something is destined here. Spirit wants to make sure, however something goes down this week is destined. So to me, this is like Spirit wanting you to put effort into something, putting effort into yourself, putting effort into somebody. This might be where you're like, yep, no. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Type example. I'm getting that guy with the hunk of cheese, that guy that sings with the wheelbarrow. Hunk of cheese. Something fiesta. Something here with the tower, but something here wasn't working out. The tower here is this feels more like a revelation. Or how do I find the balance here? I don't know if you're trying to block emotion endlessly. You're a good girl and I know it, you know it. Something about me. Divine guidance, and that's what we had at the bottom of the deck with love. We had divine guidance, and there's a big change coming in for you guys. So again, I mean, it's keeps giving me the same story. So let me try to figure out if I feel like I still need to read something. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, see, because I even said to you guys, like, I don't want to. This is a great, beautiful reading. But like with the weekend energy, I'm like, I'm not gonna come back on YouTube and do this. Like, this is not my life in the sense of like this type of. I don't even know. Like, I do know, but you guys know. My OGs know exactly what I'm talking about. All my newbies, please don't take this personally. But like, I have more to offer than telling you about your love life or a reconciliation or a healing or a cleansing. It is huge. There's something in everybody's chart this week, depending on lessons, however you want to interpretate something. This is really nurturing something to nurture there too. It's not just like nurturing yourself, or maybe this energy is like, okay, I'm going to nurture myself. This is over with. This is done. What card is this? Oh, that's the Aries. That's the Emperor. Leadership. You are going to play this Emperor role. This Empress role. Something's already been manifested and created, and it's something you could have manifested, something somebody else could have manifested. The only reason why I see Spirit like really putting it out here like this would be for whether this ends up being negative for you, because it is going to be negative for some people, and it could be in reference to karmics splitting and finding a certain balance again, or this could be the right one coming into your life, and it is, you don't know this is happening. To me, to not feel this energy, no, you would know. Your intuition would say something, but you still wouldn't even know what it would be, like in the sense of if it's somebody new. It's just like, I wanna be where something is the sky, watching go by. Dun, 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 dun. I just said it. I just heard don't get pulse of the lyrics again. So it's something in that video. It must have been like where they were at. It could have been dancing in the street. You're going to be very happy with how something plays out here. But I will say, like, somebody else's downfall is your rise. But this is a karmic cutoff. It's destined. One person was leaving, or multiple people is leaving people's lives here, and they are moving forward. And this could be somebody from your past. It could be one of your exes, and they know you're dating somebody new, or you're seeing somebody new, or your daughter, your kid, something. And then, so there might be a little bit of like that interference, but I think that interference was more over the weekend. So if this is a split for you and you cut something off, please just get back into your energy, at least by tomorrow. Feel blessed today, feel blessed every day, but with the sun and the star, where the sun meets the star, where the star meets the sun. Why am I getting pulled to this fucking song again? Where a boy loves a girl. Like, do I have to watch this again to continue? This is insane to me. What am I missing as your reader right now? Like, I don't get it. Like, what am I not seeing?
I recently purchased the most popular glucose meter online and decided to test it with you. If you have diabetes or
What am I missing? Will the sun get reaches the sky. We just got the star and the sun. There's got to be a lyric here. So tired of this. Guys, I don't know. Are you in denial? Like, who's in denial? Or it doesn't seem real. That's got to be the shock. And Spirit's asking you to, I just kind of saw like the union card. Tell me about creativity. I can't tell if like you're ignoring this because she's staring right at him. There's that change that we knew was coming in. So I don't think it really wants to give me the answer here for you. That was already at the bottom of the deck. One more for creativity, please. It's going to take some type of change here. Mindfulness, good fortune. So I mean, whatever this is destined. Whatever path you take, and I hope it's not sad for you. I hope it's happy for you, and I hope it's exciting for you. And you know, I do think you're going to be struggling a little bit with making this decision. I don't know this. Again, love lessons too, like denial. Like, what is this? Is it not seeing it, or like? I keep hearing, love me like you do, love me like you do. What are you waiting for? Somebody has to be so overwhelmed in this energy. Like, this is like, holy fuck, guys. Like, this is, it's just, I need advice, please, for this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I need anything in regards to lesson, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Maybe you're resenting somebody, you're doubting somebody, loneliness. I know you're never alone. I'm not really getting that vibe, but some people are going to feel that vibe until they make this drastic change. It's got to be drastic. There's something drastic. Release the need to know all the answers. I don't see anyone overthinking. We did have the 9 of Wands the other day. Tell me about forgiveness. Maybe like yeah, see, there's something here that's going to be love. I commit to the practice of seeing all good things when it comes to love. Tell me about doubt. Relationships. I'm attracted to those who serve my higher purpose. Tell me about loneliness. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. It's your mindset. This isn't going to be easy for you. And again, service. I feel good when I can help others. There was like a cry for help here. Last night I dreamt something dreamt just like yesterday. So I almost said chocolate covered. This is like your past life, like something from your past life is you're reconnecting with it. Again, you might not know exactly what it is. It could just be like a feeling, or you and your husband wake up one day, or you and your boyfriend, and everything just changes, but like for the better. Or if like somebody like dips out or just cuts ties real quick and just gone, let them just be gone. I do feel like, again, multiple people and multiple exes. So this might be random, guys, and you meet somebody new and you're like, oh, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired, and you're not going to have that challenge with somebody soon. Like, there's definitely something being cut because it's time for people to go on their destined paths, and it's been like that for a while now. And for those who are not on their destined path, it's kind of getting pushed towards each other to kind of like, hey, get the show on the road. But it's got to be bigger than just I'm hearing you and me, Cassie. It's just you, me, and you. I got pulled to Neo again too, though. You make me better. It could just be a friend that comes in and helps with a breakup. I will tell you, this definitely looks like you. There's no question. You'll definitely be dating somebody new. If this is your love life, okay, you're gonna be dating someone new. I will say you're gonna have exes on both sides that, I'm hearing even like wanting to hex you. So I don't know what's going on here. Somebody wants to hex your relationship. Like other people don't want to see you happy. But what this is here, nobody has a choice. Like we all have a choice, but we watch them go by. There's just universal target. Like it's just time for people to separate or come together. Even best friends, or I have a funeral tonight. Awake. There's gonna be a lot of people there that I haven't seen in a while that not even crazy about seeing, but just shit like that. But it's like gotta suck it up for certain situations. Doing higher consciousness here. What would that have to do? Like suck it up, like that's. I feel like that's the wrong choice of words, to be honest with you. And I don't know why I even mentioned the funeral. Well, regardless, it's destiny, right? So it's almost like be a brand new person I can meet. Why do people think they meet people at funerals and wakes? That's the vibe I'm getting on why Spirit brought that to my attention. Why is that a thing? Oh, I think because Mash reminded me of like certain people that are going to be there. Are you okay? We're okay. We're good, right? Like it's not about us. It's about my friend who just lost her father. So it's so much bigger than that. So whatever goes down, and trust me, I'm not saying I'm meeting anybody at a fucking funeral. I'm just using that as a prime example. There could already be a situation here, it's just, but it could be one of those situations that cuts this off and it was destined to. Others of you, this is not going to get cut off. It just depends on how you want to interpret this story. And I just think it's very important for me to continue to interpret this in different ways. I know, like, if you go to a wedding, right? But like 7 men and a baby, or 7 something, whatnot, wedding crashers, funeral crashers. It's like a joke here or something. I'm not really sure. I could see how people would meet people and connect with that. I don't know if that would be called trauma bonding, or, you're connecting with somebody where multiple people, there's trauma going on, whether you're aware of it or not. I mean, it's definitely something like this. A big week, new moon coming in the 19th, if you remember correctly. Quite. Old karma cleared up and new. It cannot be many devils, work, relationship, family. Yeah, I can feel it coming in. I feel it coming. But you got to partake in this too, in what this is. I do think you might find it difficult, but it doesn't look like you're getting into a karmic situation. It might feel like it, but it's not karmic. It's authentic. You might not believe somebody. You might have a lot of doubts. You don't know if you could forgive, but like love at the end of the day, the right person at the end of the day. And I'm just hearing, wait, in a few weeks, an ex is going to find out that you're dating someone new and someone's going to lose their shit. So don't let that interrupt. I don't think this is a lesson, guys. I mean, it could be a lesson in the sense of, just be careful. Just be careful, because karma can come around too. Like, the wrong person, a karmic connection. And it's like, you feel like you're connecting because you're both going through something. It's everybody's souls are going through something right now. And if it's not heartfelt, then this might not be your read. You know, I think you would feel and connect with this energy. And if you haven't yet, you will. And I feel like when you do, if you do, it will be that type of vibe, but very, it's almost like unbelievable. That tower might be something you just can't like fathom. Or you had no idea somebody was thinking like that. Or this tower comes in for you and it's an epiphany, it's awakening. It's like, even with this death card, it's like, to me, it's like the phoenix. But like the phoenix emerging, but like, you're emerging. It's not just like, oh, rise of the phoenix. Like, you're going to feel this phoenix. There's definitely Kundalini energy here. That came out of nowhere. I don't know if maybe it's just a Kundalini awakening. Is there anything astrologically that you guys know of right now when it comes to, I'm hearing the X, so it could be talking about your chart, but there's got to be something astrologically happening here. I forgot what I was going to say, like faded, but I remember it was like somebody can make a bad decision over the weekend. That could have already happened, and this is why this is changing. Or if somebody decided to make the right decision, they could have made a bad decision already, and somebody has to apologize to you because of a bad scenario or situation or conversation or person, something that already went down that you were unaware of. So there will be like forgiveness here, but like this is see this, my heart's getting heavy again. I definitely am not stepping into this heavy energy again, guys. I'm sorry. Let me figure out how. Let me get, what deck do I want to use? I gotta get up and stretch. I'm getting antsy. All right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, starting today. No messages. It's way too many. You got please, helpful person, somebody giving guidance, could be hiding. We should ask for help from somebody in authority if need be. You got home. You have tape, very sticky situation, cutting ties away in order to hold things together, fixing things, shelter from a storm, a safe place. You feel at home, domain. Could be dealing with an authority figure here. Somebody could have something on tape, something that happened in a home. If this is a court thing, I hope somebody gets nailed for something here. I don't know whose message that is, but I hope the law prevails here for you. But otherwise, this is just talking about an energy that wants to fix a situation. And this could, be you wanting to fix it or not, Insight, wisdom, owl, unusual powers of discernment, deciphering mysteries, seeing the truth behind the wall, good advice, look at life from all angles, explore the unknown, life's magic. So you're getting beautiful advice in the sense of it's basically telling you something here can be fixed. I don't know if it just feels like hopeless. I'm getting pulled to like, I'm love and hopeless, but it's so cliche, whatever this is bigger than just feeling hopeless. So this is going to manifest. It's just a matter of how this manifests for you. I was going to wrap it up, but I'm telling you, like, I'm getting pulled to. Let's just I'll pull one of these for you guys. Just a universal card. Love is the reason. That just came out. There isn't a soul on this planet that who doesn't crave your approval. The only difference between a friend decided where your love can grow. See, making hard decisions. Love, love is the reason. Each person in your life, there is a reason. And the reason always has something to do with love, like me. Love the universe. Any other universal messages for today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday? We got yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw qualities above others. Have it your way. Special order doesn't upset us. Yeah, see, there's somebody here too with here, like just doing what's best for you too. It's I think you guys will be okay. It's whatever this is. I just hope it doesn't end up sticky, okay, for you guys. I think it's going to be perfectly fine. What you give will come back. When in doubt, what you had over here, let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender and make peace. Did I make life too easy? Question mark. P.S. There's no doubt who is number one in my book. So like Spirit's really putting you in a situation here. Like this is almost telling me like watch their actions. You know, like it really is something like that. Things are about to get really juicy. A little heads up on an addiction that affects really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not a stranger. So again, like you and two old souls. And again, if you're having don't just place this as a relationship. If you're single, maybe this is coming in. You can be in a relationship and it's just, if it's karmic, it's going to get heavier and heavier and heavier. But this is supposed to be really uplifting. And it is a friend, it's a lover, it's somebody, that Spirit is definitely want you to be aware of. Whomever this energy is will be linked to you for life, but in a good way, not in a bad way. What you give will come back. So it's like, I keep getting pulled to that one. I'm telling you, it's Spirit, especially with that doubt card. When in doubt, let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. Surrender. Make peace. There's no doubt who's number one in my book. So it definitely seems like a destined union too, guys. I'm telling you, this is a beautiful story, guys. It's definitely like iconic romance. Maybe you have something like that, right? But for those who are like, I just don't see this, or this person's not in my life, this doesn't have to be about a person itself. Like this could be karmic debt being paid off, and going into next week, you're like overnight, like what the fuck happened? Like maybe your energy just suddenly shifts, and it's like, Spirit has a hand at something here. The whole house can be in an uproar, and it's like, this doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. It's stuff like that. So I did just get pulled to seduction. That card came out over the weekend. And I just remember over the weekend somebody being like, we walk by just people on the streets, and they're like, oh, so seductive, and Ash was like 10 feet ahead of me, so we're freezing, and I was like, shit, like that was kind of like in my read, but I even forgot I was going to the concert, guys. Yeah, did I dress up and get, so I actually I'm like, oh, okay, so it didn't make me uncomfortable. It made me feel like good again, but not in the sense of how I looked or, you know, for me, maybe I haven't been getting out of the house. I don't even like going grocery shopping, guys. Like I literally been having my groceries delivered for months. Like lots of mental health things that I'm trying to work with so much. And there's so much I haven't even told you guys. I've been off for probably what, like 5, 6, 4 months. Like I'm trying, I'm going to get there. That would be a conversation for a whole nother day. But whatever this is for you, again, could be a person, doesn't have to be. It could be a karmic break. Like you're no longer going to deal with this energy. Like it's out of your life. As beautiful as something may be, for some of you, the beauty will come back, or that beauty you will find with someone else. And if you're questioning, made a right decision, wrong decision, by even maybe reconciling with somebody or somebody hitting you up, you know, just know you made right decisions. It's destined. But this week, the way something follows through is destined, and Spirit really wants you to know, like, look, there is something here. This might be somebody you don't want to give it a chance to because you're like, I just don't see it. Or, you know, you met somebody new, but, you know, do you go with new? Do you go with old? Or do you, like, it's heavy in that sense. But I'm just hearing it's honorable or he's honorable. And it could be a judge too. But there is something here that's honorable. Leave it at that. All right. I love you guys so much. I will see ya. Bye, guys. Have an amazing week. And be easy. You might want to wear certain jewels. I am getting pulled to like lighter stones, moonstones, fluorite. Just gonna put to a cave. So stone in general, peppermints, jumping. Like don't jump the gun. Yeah, there's a thought process here. And it could just be like, no, love me like you do. But right before I start singing that, love you like I do, like what I'm saying right before it is, what are you waiting for? What I'm saying right before is what I've been trying to say twice now. And it's not coming up. And I just forgot again. Chocolate something seeds. Why? I don't know why chocolate's coming in too. Are we back to like dark chocolate, creamy, cultural, religious? I don't know what this is. All chocolate is great. I love white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate. I mean, this could be a racial situation from the outside, like your parents, your family, you know, like, I don't know. It's not forbidden. It's not forbidden love by any means. It's just, it took a long time, like for two souls to recognize each other again, or maybe they've already made this recognition, you haven't, or vice versa. I guess it just depends. I'm hearing a 6-year contract you had. So some of you, a majority of us with these transits and new moons, I'm hoping a majority of us, millions and millions of people here, are about to transfer into this energy because we need the collective too. It's not just like, oh, you know, it's this reading's for you, great, yeah. No, this is universal energy that I'm hearing destruction, but like you can't destroy. Like this can't be destroyed. So be smart about how you go about this, whether it's work, love, friendship, breakup. Like that's it, enough's enough, you know, because we're still working with that Neptune energy too, guys. But Neptune is very romantic too, in that sense. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you know. Don't have to think about if it's loving that you want. Come and make me your world. Didn't that song come out last weekend too? Past weekend. You guys have a beautiful situation. It could be with the same person. It's just in a new light. It could be with somebody you didn't see coming. You know, it really is for some of you. When I tell you it's out of nowhere with this tower, it is, but it's a really good thing. So something can start today. Somebody's thought process can start today. You might not follow through until, Tuesday, Wednesday, but like it's almost like you already know the decision here, but it's more solid here. So it could be even something that comes in today. And guys, this could be time for a siesta. You guys go back and listen to that song, but it's whatever this is said today, like that Phoenix, it's from here to there it's drastic. Creativity, this is good. You're going to see something differently. The Death card, Emperor, Temperance. This energy will lighten up. It could just be one of those energies where it's, I don't know. I preferably don't want the Emperor. Unless it's a new type of Emperor that's coming into my life that suit me in different ways. It's just, how long am I reading tarot? Like, I know everyone's like, oh, I know you want the Emperor, and no, you don't, because I'd rather have all 4 kings than the Emperor. And people want to say all 4 kings is the Emperor, but it's not though, guys. Like the authority, the figure, the Mars, this and that. Like you're working with a heavy ass fucking energy when it comes to Aries, right? When it comes to Mars. I'd rather have somebody who can meet the qualities of each king, and I know that's why people say it's the Emperor, but it's not. It's not. It's just the way I interpret my cards and the messages that I get, and the way Spirit clearly wants them interpreted. And it's what you need, right? It's your life. It's your needs, especially your emotional needs. Like it would make sense, right? So I'm saying in my head, I don't think any of that made sense, and I'm not going to go back and try to figure out what I just said. So I hope it made sense. I love you guys.